Hi, Honest Discussioner here. I'm going to be doing another video on religious garbage and religious awesome. I think the title's self-explanatory enough. But basically, the last one I did had a video that I reviewed called Late One Night, which was really absolutely terrible. I'll link the original video in the description box if you want to take a look at that. And that represented the religious garbage. And then the religious awesome was All Saints Monastery, which is a really nice old guy up in Canada who's the Archbishop of the Canadian Orthodox Church. And he's really nice, and it's you don't ever facepalm watching his videos. He's very rational and very reasonable man. I don't know if he drinks, but it'd probably be nice to have a beer with him. I don't know. And so I recommended him, and I'm going to do the same thing now. I'm going to talk about some religious things that are terrible and some good religious things here. I like to end on a positive note, so let's go over the crap first, and that would be a podcast called Intelligent Christianity. Now, there's a guy on YouTube called Arizona Superman 01, or AZ Superman 01, and he's a pretty cool guy, and he posted his conversation that he had on Intelligent Christianity, this guy's podcast, and I was excited when I heard about this. Okay, here's a guy, he's web podcast, Intelligent Christianity, he's going to be smart, he's going to be well-versed, give good arguments, maybe something that I could call in on, or I don't know. But I found out the name, I think, has to be for irony, because wow. Let me just put it this way. I'll link that in the sidebar as well over there. But basically, I've never seen such utter ownage in my entire life. And now, Arizona Superman's no slouch. He knows his stuff, but even taking that into consideration, this guy just had nothing to say at all. With the amount of times that AZ made a point, I don't even know what to call him, the number of times he made a point, and the guy just didn't know what to say, especially the further he went into that. If he had edited all of those out, you probably could have gotten rid of an entire 10-minute section of the podcast. It was just really terrible. And to call yourself Intelligent Christianity, not be able to even make an argument. I mean, he didn't bring up creationism or anything like that, so that's probably nice. I'm not saying he's a bad guy. I'm not saying he's disingenuous, but if you call yourself Intelligent Christianity, you better be able to back up your words a little bit better than anyone. I encourage you guys to watch it. Atheists and theists. Theists, I'm sure you can answer the questions better than he could, but you'll have to bring that up with AZ Superman. I'm actually positive you can answer them better than he could, because the guy was just literally terrible. So if you want to really enjoy someone completely intellectually demolishing someone in a nice way, it wasn't really disrespectful for the most part. So yeah, go ahead and check that out. And now, the religious awesome. I don't know how many of you know this, but there's a guy called RationalRoundtable here on YouTube. He used to go by the name of King Theist because he was encouraged to start a YouTube channel by King Heathen. And he is a Christian, but he's as close to a deist Christian as I've ever really seen. I'm not calling him a deist or anything, but definitely very rational, has come up with some very interesting ways of putting the Bible into perspective. I know Wildcard and Gambler are both big fans of him, or at least fans in general. So he's a nice guy. He does some video effects too. He can make clones of himself with video stuff, and they come in a cool but corny fashion, like I love. But I want you guys to check him out and be nice. He's a good guy. Don't go yelling at him. If you want a nice, intelligent debate, check him out. So that's about it. Have a nice day. Honest Discussioner, out.